for the test on Friday.
Oh, Gary, the lead. 0. Missed out. Oh. I did. I probably missed the
What is it? What did we do yesterday? Talk about it. Yeah. I want one too.
This pen doesn't work very well.
You use your stuff.
Ooh. Start working. Oh, what? Ooh, oh.
All right. You can start with. No, actually, I had a computer problem, so everybody can cheat and it'll be all right because we're all got the same one. So. Yeah. But y'all would never pay a painter to not paint your house, would you? No. So that's what cheating is. You're paying the paint. You're getting paid for not doing nothing. You would never pay a painter not to paint your house. What committee has both senators and reps? Joint committee. To be a senator, how old you got to be? 30. It did. Kind of wrong. Done. What's the 60 votes? Cloture. Who in the House picks the committees? Speaker. What is drawing district lines to give a group an advantage? Gerrymandering. How old do you have to be a rep? 25. What gives you ownership of a song? Copyright. What about a thing? Patent. -2. What's that? -1. Or -2. -2. Yeah. If you can patent it, it's a patent. If you can copy it, it's a copyright. What do you have to pay when you go into debt? Interest. If you put extra money, anybody put anything different? Okay. What gathers evidence and brings the charges in an impeachment? House Judiciary Committee. They just put House? -4. Committees?
This one puts Senate.
Senate, that's wrong. That's wrong. What kind of powers are specifically stated? Expressed. What powers are not specifically worded? Implied. What does not determine guilt or innocence? If everybody put Senate, I'll take it. What? No, it's not right. The Senate does. If they put House, I'll take it. A grand jury does not determine guilt or innocence.
What about the Peach House?
That's not true. That -1. If they put House, -1. But look at that sentence. This is what I'm talking about in life. Make sure what you're doing makes sense. A House of Representatives does not determine guilt or innocence. That really makes sense. Bless you.
I thought it was impeachment. Impeachment does. I thought it was just accused.
But impeachment accuses, but then you have a trial and all that stuff. But a grand jury decides if there's going to be a trial or not. The grand jury decides if there's a trial or not. Who's the grand jury? House. Who's the jury? Senate. There are how many reps? What's that?
President and vice president.
No, that's wrong. What's that? What? Put House of Reps minus. The House. Senate's the jury. There are, guys, stay with me so I don't have to do it multiple times. 435 reps. How many year terms? 2-year terms in the House.
Oh.
2-year terms in the House. Huh?
The second part.
Minus 2.
What was 13?
But what?
They were talking about how to stagger.
Oh, that's the Senate.
What?
Yeah, the Senate. How many senators are there? 100. How many year terms they got? 6. How many total people are in Congress? 535.
Taylor,
What?
you just wrote there's 535 people in the House. Why'd you put 100 people in the total?
When you draw the new district lines based on population within each state, what is that? Redistricting. Redistricting. Where we use the census to figure out how many reps each state gets. Reapportionment. Reapportionment. Those are 5 points apiece. That's the person that owns it.
Oh, and I didn't minus any points on your report. I mean, I can do that. Yeah.
How many points it is?
5. Oh, dang, I made like a 50 or a 60.
Now, my computer's jacked up. If I unplug it, it doesn't work. So, if you don't want to tell me right out loud, now to tell me,
It's that
give me
40.
hand signals. Right? 60. Look, there's 60.
5 times 8 and 40. You add the 6.
85.
No.
85.
Doesn't matter.
What'd you make that one?
Guys, let me, you're able to hear me.
Is that Cutler? Oh, I want to do it.
JoJo.
69. Hey, don't worry. Made up 54.
Right. Gently. East Lopez. Lyman.
Of course.
Phillips. 78. Taylor.
54.
Ramos.
91.
Rodriguez. Pace.
95.
Dory.
54.
73.
Ooh, come on, Dory.
And Reagan.
No, low end of the conference.
Blakey.
We,
94.
You just don't want to be overachieved.
Now, I want to ask y'all something. And I'm not, I heard someone say Ryan's smart. Ryan's not smart.
Ryan wrote good notes.
it takes good enough.
Ryan copied.
Yeah.
Ryan cheated. Are these hard? Should these be hard at all?
No.
No. Do I do anything to trick you on these, or do I do it word for word from what we talk about?
Word.
I guess I just don't write it down.
Here's what I think. I think people are not fully paying attention. You're worried about your thigh or your purse, and you're writing as little down as you can. And if you don't get it, you don't care, you'll just steal it for somebody else, and they didn't do anything either. If we're here, let's be here. The reason for this is so you'll know this stuff. Also, this is a free test grade. But some of y'all
Test
are,
grade?
yeah, it's a quiz.
Oof.
I mean, now, do I feel bad at all? No, I've given you all the answers. If you don't take advantage of it, that's on you. Right? In the old days, quizzes used to not get to use notes. And guess what? People graduated. And some of y'all might have trouble, and I'm letting you use your notes. So, buck up. Let's go. Pick it up some. All right, we're going to use scratch paper out. We're going to put the bill in order. What do you remember about doing this?
The house goes first.
We're going to do the house first. Or we're going to leave the house before we're done. No. Stay in the house. Is there going to be a house after Senate?
Yes. Gotta go back.
Okay, well, like we go to both houses, is there going to be a house after you've done a Senate?
No.
Is the bill going to go to the president first?
No.
Where is it going last?
President.
The bill to the president is always last. Always. Before me and little Christy got married, what did I have to do? I had to propose. I had to ask. Okay? So let's put these in order. Stay in the house. If you think about it, everything makes sense if you just stop and think about it. You got what?
How many is there?
What's that?
Like how many?
How many is there?
Yeah.
There's 12. I don't want to make fun of Reagan, but how did I come up with that answer? Y'all are the future of America.
I can't, like I can read everything that it says, but all those.
I got you. Let me do this.
No, all the numbers.
Does that help?
I'm halfway blind.
Does that help?
Why do you think I get into car accidents like every day?
Count the blurs.
Oh, I messed up the
Alright,
next
now-
car. I don't think it's gonna start. Because I ran right into that curve and it did not count it.
Oh yeah, my life is in your hands. Oh my gosh. You can't see.
I really can.
Dr. Al, I thought you said you weren't gonna make this the same as last time.
On the test I won't.
Oh.
It's the same now. It's just practice.
I think it's gonna be the same, that way I can just memorize.
While I am, are you really gonna do that too?
No.
Not more.
What if that's
Not
harder?
now.
That's harder than actually kind of learning the order of it. Trying to learn what letters. Don't do that much, not to learn. This is a little review also.
I should remember. Cut one letter,
I can't decide which one gets no.
What did I have to do to get little Christy married?
No, I know that first, but this is part of the
What?
I can't.
Oh, which one goes?
Yeah. I think it's.
How goes?
I thought we were just writing all that down. That's what I started doing.
Joe, we've done this.
And Joe wanted to go around with it.
I had bad memory, it's just an accident.
Ever since the accident?
What happened? You got the motor?
I didn't know.
You wrecked your motorcycle, Joe?
Your memory is semi.
A long time ago.
Is running ability there, guys?
Yeah, it was like a crash.
Let's stick
You're
that
like
from the
a- you
ground.
just kinda lay
Help
there.
Phil.
That's where we got it back.
Finds the hole and gone. Everybody good? Everybody get one? Alright, so which one's first?
Hey.
Hold on.
We are going to propose the bill on the floor of the house. You gotta propose before you get married. So that's the first one. Then what's next? Speaker. You gotta send it before somebody can get it. Okay? It's gotta be sent before, nobody can receive a letter unless somebody sends it. Speaker's gotta send it. Then, the committee has to study it before they do anything with it. You're not gonna do something to it before you look at it. That makes sense? Then what? We're going to craft the bill. Can you craft it before you study it? Can you study it before you have it? Can you send it before it even exists? No. So we craft the bill. What's next? Can you vote on it before they decide when to vote on it? No. So they got to decide when. They speed it up, slow it down. Decide where to put it on the calendar. Then the House can vote. See, doesn't that make sense? Look at the stuff and see if it makes sense if this goes before this or this comes after this. Take your time. It will be easier. What's going to be easier about the test?
It's on our paper.
You can mark off when you're done with it. You know what I'm saying? You can write a line through it. And then, but this is difficult because you're looking at this mass of, especially like Reagan, looking at this mass of blurry letters. You know what I mean? So now we're done with the House. Where are we going?
Senate.
Go to the Senate.
Hey.
We got to present it. It has to be there before we can do anything to it. Then what?
C.
We got to send it before we can do anything with it.
E. Oh, wait, no, not E. F.
Then the Senate votes. What if I said Senate committee does something to it? Would that go before this or after this? Before it. Now we got, what do we have now?
Presented, proposed.
What do we got? What did the House do? They made a bill. What did the Senate do? They made a bill. So what do we got? We got two bills. We got to combine these, turn both bill. I guess I messed up. I did some Trump. We have to turn both bill. It's so much bill. Into a compromise bill. And what has to happen to that compromise bill? We got to go back to both houses because they haven't seen it yet. Then it goes to the president. All right, so we got to present this bill in the House. The Speaker is going to decide what to do with it. Send it to a committee. Committee is going to study it. Then they craft it. Then they decide when to vote. Then they're going to vote on it. So we go to the Senate. It's got to present it. The majority leader, the leadership decides what to do with it. The committees might do something to it. And then they vote. You turn those two bills into one. Both houses have to see it. Then the president. Let me know when y'all are good on this. If y'all want to take it, I know some of y'all took a picture. If y'all want to take a picture of this, that's fine with me.
Wait, what's the second one? Because I put mine as
The second one in the order, you got a here, and then the Speaker is going to send it. If you want to, put a couple keywords there. Speaker sends, committee studies, and you got those notes I gave you. You got notes you took, and you got the notes I gave you. And it's worded pretty much like that on those notes I gave you, little type notes. Matter of fact, take out everything you got. You got the quiz, you got get those notes out about a bill becoming a law. Everybody's got that copy, right? And you got your notes, but I gave you a copy of the, yes, right there. And it's worded just about the same. What is that? What's that? It's that bill to a law I gave you last week. We just had, yeah, we had the bill to the law quiz.
Everything conquered.
Impeachment, yes. This, the quiz, and then the impeachment and bill to the law thing we did together, which y'all kept. That'll help them out.
Filling it out, so impeachment.
That's it.
Now,
All right, I want to talk about a couple things. Tomorrow we're going to review everything. When you see or hear cloture, what do you know it's about? 60 votes.
No filibuster.
Right. Cloture means you've got 60 votes, which means no filibuster. If there's cloture, the minority pretty much can't do anything about it. The Senate right now is 53 Republicans, 47 Democrats. Can they ever get a cloture vote?
No.
No, unless, what? Cows jump the pasture. A lot of cows got to jump the pasture. In this market, or this market, in this climate, in Washington D.C., any cows jumping the pasture? No, especially not in the Senate. So, you know, cloture means 60 votes, and that means no filibuster. If you can get the 60 votes, no filibuster. What if you can't get the 60 votes? That means there will be, it means there can be. Okay?
so there's like a 50-50 chance.
Yeah. Well, it depends.
Well, actually, there's a 25% chance because 50-50 is if you get the 60 votes. And then you make it much more.
Don't think too
Well,
hard.
he might be.
He might have just lost here.
Sound like Biden. The more he talks, the less maybe. All right, no, but in this, you're a good guy. You're my man, Coach. If I fall off the cliff, I want you to.
You better wipe that off.
You know.
I
On this judge thing, if the Democrats can block it with a filibuster, are they going to do it? Yes, they are. I don't know if the Republicans are going to use them. I know the Republicans are going to use the rules to block any filibuster they can. And they can actually make up rules as they go. If they do make up rules as they go, what's the Democrats going to do when they get control of the Senate? They're going to make up rules as they go, and the Republicans are going to cry about it. If the Republicans make up rules as they go, the Democrats are going to cry about it. Just like little kids playing a board game. Oh, that's not fair. You can't do that. Well, I just did in your face. But just no cloture means the 60 votes and it blocks a filibuster. It limits the debate.
Is this class more fun to teach on election years?
It's more easy for y'all to relate to it because you can kind of see stuff happening. I have the same amount of fun because it's still the same realness to me. It just might be more real for y'all. But the great thing about this class is no matter what we talk about, there's always something that pops up the next day about what we just talked about. And I can kind of use that as an example. It's actually sad. It's actually sadder on election years. Because I'm like, oh crap, this is real. This is really happening. This is, let me see. What's the problem with government? Human beings. Human beings are the problem.
Fair, you literally need to know everything.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What say?
He doesn't say this at home.
I know. I don't talk much government.
That's not. Or you sit there and you do your beatbox.
Oh yeah.
Or like last.
All right. We'll review tomorrow. Have a good day. I was.